So this Rokkyo has a relationship with Ikkyo Ura. Same thing. Ikkyo Ura. So think about Ikkyo Ura. Ikkyo Ura here goes right into your Rokkyo. Ikkyo Ura goes right into. In Ikkyo Ura, your hand is replaced with your underarm area. Hand forward. Same thing here. Boom. Not here. You see? Tell yourself that. Then you did see the other pins, but you missed them. I was trying for Ikkyo Ura, and I felt the spacing was off. It gets countered. There's a reason. I'm going to bypass it. So I was passing Ikkyo Ura and felt that it's too much weight there. So I tried for Nikkyo. What? Not right, not quite. You see? It goes right into Rokkyo. You understand? But I'm not doing. If you do Ikkyo, it's going to cause a jerk in your motion. If you do Nikkyo, you're going to cause a jerk again. So I'm flowing past that. You see, yeah, I don't use it. Go right into Rokkyo. This basic Jiu-jitsu concept, right? No, it's out to the left. You see, you're going to have to force this to get it to go. But here is Rokkyo. But just like Ikkyo Ura, it's the shoulder that I'm using for the kazushi. I'm not trying to hurt his arm. If I break his arm, I lose my leverage. So I'm going to go around it with the intention that his shoulder is coming down. So his hand must come up at that. Boom. The hand that skips the Nikkyo stays in the Nikkyo wrist position. Hold it. Hold it. Boom. You see? See, keep them all there. Around. You still have it. I'll show you. Up. Forward. You see? It's still there. Don't change hands in fights. Boom. Keep them on. Around. Let's just get there. Whoa. Which way do you? Back. Back. Oh. 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 Fading. Now he's past me. Now I'm in Ura. You see? Come around. Did I tell you I bypassed Nikkyo, right? You understand? Does that mean there is no Nikkyo? Let's say, for example, if he bends his arm, what happened? The Nikkyo came on. You see that? So while I bypass Nikkyo, Nikkyo's in Rokkyo. Otherwise, they bend the arm on me. Some of you have your Rokkyo doing that. because you don't have Rokkyo in there. So make sure you have it, because you don't want him bending his arm on you. You see? It's there. He wants to go forward into that, and he just went into Rokkyo. You see? So that is one more reason to have your hands in the right place. You see? Right here. Oh. And you have energy in the hands. He is countering the Rokkyo by extending his elbow. And he falls into Rokkyo. You see? He bends his elbow. This was right into the wrist. I don't have to lock his elbow. The Rokkyo is locking his elbow. Then, next thing, his elbow is on my rib cage. You see? Trapped. Trapped. When you start tenkoning in here, I don't have a base where I need it. So, you push me this way. You see? We're here. This would be like, stay there. I'm going to change the form a little. Come up onto your feet. And brace into me. Do you see the difference? I'm going to show you what the other one was like. Let me get there. Does that make sense? And he pushes. So, don't tenkon where you want. Let the technique tell you where to go. I have to keep my rib cage on, so I can't over tenkon. That I create space behind his elbow. And I can't tenkon where I don't have a base where I need it. Okay? So again, just as I went backwards and you thought I went forward, I'm not doing this. I'm right here. Pay attention now. Okay, let's try it.
Hi.
Are you doing a very common thing? What's the point of being here then? Okay? You're coming around like this, and look how his balance is. And you're going to get over the top, and then you're going to go, leverage! That's not it. The pattern is right here. Do you see? Oh, just like he cured up. The elbow's not bringing him down. The movement is. Keep your grip. There is also your Rokkyo conditioning. This is just, I don't even know what that is. Ooh, it's going from my right to my left. Okay, let's go, just that part. You have missed details from the very beginning. Okay? That's why yours doesn't work. Did we not say that I was passing through the Rokkyo? Right? Okay. So to pass through it, look what's happening to his hand. Which way is his fingers going?
Up, sensei. And out.
And are they going to stop there?
No, sensei.
What do you think is going to happen as we keep turning?
They keep turning.
What's happening to his shoulder?
It's going down.
You don't leave him here like that. He's in perfect balance. You see? And now you're trying to pull him. Turn him. You see? Dismantle his posture. So you can, well, keep it turning, keep it turning. And the same thing here. Keep it turning, keep it turning, turning. Then you're not pulling a guy who's standing upright. I'm leaning a guy who's already fallen. Okay? So, boom, boom. Don't pull from here, stand straight up. Keep him going forward. That's the order. Keep it going. Boom. Keep it going. Look at the turn. Look at the turn. Okay? Let's go. Yo. Feel your tendons. Feel your tendons. You see? You see the difference? No. The fingers keep going towards your head. Oh, so I have two ways of doing that. One, I keep forcing. Do you see? Or the other one, I just keep it at that perfect amount of pressure. Do you get it? So, I'm not telling you to keep doing that. But I don't come far out like that where I start to extend their fingers. Okay? So I keep it right where it is. Don't pull. Keep it right where it is. This hand is helping. You see? Oh, I'm not letting that happen. I'm going to lose control of the arm. But I'm not trying to crank it. I'm just keeping it in that perfect place. Keep it right. I'm not shoving it. I'm not pulling it. Zero pressure. Keep it right there. See? Did you try to come up in it? Did you feel the immense pressure? That's not ukemi, so bad. Look how slow we're going. Look. And you can already feel your pressure. Do you see that? Look. Try to get under it. Does it feel like that? No. But is it our fingers up? That's our fingers right. It has to do with me pulling or not pulling. Zero pressure. See how you got up? You got up like a little embarrassed on the ground.
Hi.
There's a panic. Look at the difference. Now you just pull. Okay, let's go. So the question is, let's do the drill, the Rokkyo exercise. How low? Why do I not need all of the drill? Where's his elbow going?
Down.
You tell me when his elbow gets below my elbow.
Right there.
You see? I'm going to continue on with the drill. Did you see how low? Got it? So, I don't use the elbow to take him down. But when I do the kazushi, I'm doing the same thing I'm doing here. Don't pull, don't push, be right at the right place where this just fits. It just lays in place. And then creates, right, that dilemma. He's either going to be in Rokkyo or Nikkyo. That's too high, right? See, I got to go like that. He has too much balance. Oh, there it is. Now he's in the Rokkyo Nikkyo dilemma. Do you want to bend your arm? Or do you want me to get your shoulder? You get it? Boom. Think the drill, just don't go all the way into the drill. Got it. Is the elbow lowering it?
No.
No. It's just perfect timing, perfect mind, right? Time and space, harmonious with that. I step into the space. There it is. To create the Rokkyo dilemma. Do you want me to attack here, or do you want me to attack here? Okay, try it. Let's see if we can get there. So, just as you're learning, the palm is important, and the other nail spike place on your foot is important. You don't do whatever, okay? Boom. I'm on that spike part on my foot. Boom. And I stay on that spot. Don't turn your feet out. Lean back. I'm on that spot, okay? Just like I'm going to squat something, you see? Oh. That's where he is. It's not about, I'm not holding him down, I'm holding the posture. So my weight line is on that midfoot, not over here. Do you see the difference? Or the difference? Right here, I hold that line. Well, why would I do something different? We already said I'm not using the elbow to pin him. I'm just setting a dilemma up. If you are having to lead one way or the other, it's because you didn't do the first move fully. Just right there. Aim for that body organization. No. You're doing that because he wasn't down when you went over. Or it's loose. You see? It's tight. Here. Sometimes for safety's sake, okay, comes around a little too far. You see? You get that?
Right.
Just give them a reminder. You see? Don't tank on again.
Right.
Well, I would be careful because you went unconscious as Zuki, fell out of the technique, and Naga loosened it for you. Okay? Feel the pressures of the technique. And that's where you go. Just as I feel his pressure, there's a lot of weight there. Not over here. He's feeling my pressure. We're all playing with energy. Okay? Midfoot balance. Yeah. All right. I can see some of you are overemphasizing a lot of the drills, but look how I have the kazushi from the beginning. I'm keeping him moving, you see? Keeping him moving. Look, there's his posture. Look, you see? Keeping him moving forward. You see how he doesn't stop. If you stop the guy, then you're going to have to do it all right here. Ready, here we go. And then that's going to be hard because it's not incrementally tilting him. Whoa. 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 Okay, once I get here, for us, the technique And we're going to do a second technique. This is a Rokkyo hold drill. That's why I want your feet and your weight where I told you. But now we're going to make it more of a Rokkyo hold drill. I'm going to go to here. And then with my body and my grounding stepping, I'm going to, you see how I'm on my heels? Go back. With my grounding stepping, I'm moving in. You see? Now, watch what happens. You tell me if you see my body moving, and you tap when you don't like it. Didn't see my body moving, right? Okay. But the pressure is increasing. That's the Rokkyo Joku. Now, I'm not bending his arm. I'm not breaking his arm. Here. End of this drill. New Rokkyo. Grounding each step. Lowering levels. And new drill. Nope. 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 So I won't get the Rokkyo drill if I don't have a pressure increase. Okay? So push with your arms. Okay, so remember he's loading the pressure up, and that's got to happen in order for the production to happen. So all I'm doing in this technique is a slow increase in pressure. You understand? So you're going to feel like, you know, a balloon you're blowing up. Okay? You see, I wanted to bend his arm, but he ended up in the Nikkyo. Okay. But here I am. And let's say this pressure is like 10. What do you feel now? 11? How about now?
It's feeling warm.
Is the pressure increasing? Yeah, pressure's increasing, do you see? Now watch, watch. What do you say the pressure's at now?
20.
Okay, so now watch. Is it going up?
Yeah.
You see? So it's going to steadily increase as we go. Not where it's all loose. You see? And then, I gotta try to get it on. That's not a Rokkyo drill. Wait, I haven't even got there. Turn your head the other way, you'll get more slack. Okay, let's go. Stay. Easy. Switch throws. Oh, they're trying to get it! They're going to do the slapping fish on me. Do you guys see that? Okay. This is good. Easy. Watch where I'm at. Watch where I'm at. Watch. I'm going to dismantle it. You see? You guys are all over here. Okay? This is where I want to be. Pressure is on. Pressure on. Pressure stays on. Now I have to move. See the pressure? So where I move, she moves.